Hello. How are things looking today? About the same, which is good. Starting the stream about the regular time. About the regular time. Regular time on a Friday. Now, I don't have too much going on this afternoon, so I could technically do a long stream today. And I might just do a fairly long stream today. Let's talk about it before we get into it. Because why not? We got plenty of time. We can relax, hang out, discuss the stream. I've been doing this for quite a while now, yet significant number of viewers come in, either watch on the VOD, first time. What are they want to know what's the deal. I heard some opening music. Now what? Hey there, how you doing? After my shows are all basically the same. I split them in half, about 45 minutes or half the first half. Played Microsoft Flight Simulator. Excuse me, I'm a little gotta relax. Have some Diet Coke, by the way. That's the other constant. The one thing you can be sure of. Unless they stop making Diet Coke, we won't get into that. The second half of the show is me playing live music right here on stream for you live. And it's either going to be a guitar or a piano stream, depending on whether yesterday was a guitar or piano stream. So today will be a piano stream. I feel like zoomed out. Am I zoomed out? Let me just check this here. I don't think I am, but no, I'm correct. Maybe I'll adjust my settings. I'm always kind of looking to change things around a little bit. So today, yes, I had a further. Well, I got to send her a reply, but Hobie Gal on YouTube, who watches on the VOD, so I don't get too much live chat from her on the YouTube, has said, yes, I also am a viewer of yours who wouldn't mind if you flew over my hometown. Yesterday we did that for a viewer from Cardiff in Wales. I thought it was an interesting trip. We did that in the Spitfire. It was interesting. I was always after the show. I'm like, was that a good show? That was kind of a shitty show, wasn't it? But they're all, first of all, yeah, but they're all about the same. Anything. I don't want to go too far, get too good anyway. But I was watching those Lucilla landing challenges, and there was another guy landing parallel to me and things like that out of nowhere, and it's wild. Kind of, I think it's really interesting stuff. So we're just gonna keep doing the stream like we've been doing the stream. Now today I was logging on and there was a content update for one of my planes, and I always like to check out. It was the Fuga Magister, which is a really unusual plane. So let's just select it first. Similar in the way to the Caproni Vizzola, is a very small two-person jet, and there's not too many of them because they're not very practical. The Aerospatiale Potas Fuga CM170 Magister just got an update today. And I believe I paid money for this plane. It comes in some really wild colors. Irish Air Corps, PA Dutch, French Air Force. And it's got kind of this wild V tail. Anyway, it just had a content update, so I'm always like all for trying it out. There is a separate pack you have to download if you want to get the weapons from the Azure Poly website, and I have not done that. So where our destination is easy to find because it is just northwest of Kansas City, which is, I believe, I brought it up here on, yeah, Kansas City is pretty big, but it's up the Missouri River from here. This is our destination, Leavenworth, but I thought it might be fun to kind of fly some distance up the river in this airplane. Leavenworth is our destination, but we're going to start up kind of right here in downtown Kansas City. I can't remember if ever this is the last time I've flown out of here. You know what I mean? So it's always kind of it's always kind of fun to have somebody pick a place and say, yeah, I live there. So rather than picking a random place, it's a place where some viewer of mine, you can imagine how special that weird person must be to want to watch my show. Oh, I mean, hi, how you doing, program science? All right, so we're going to start cold in this. Wait a minute. Do we want a gate? We want to start at a ramp. Like at a ramp. Okay, that's a ramp. It doesn't matter. We don't want to start at a gate because we're not a commercial flight. And with good luck, we will actually be able to start this plane up. As I mentioned, it just had an update. So who knows? It could be unflyable. But the Azure Poly planes are generally pretty good. I've flown it many times before, and while it's quirky, it's not super crazy hard to fly. But it's been a while. So I like it that I have such a variety of planes that when I come around to a plane that, gets updated, I'm like, hope I can figure it out. We'll find everything. And hopefully it's a good sightseeing plane too. It is a little on the fast side, and that can be hard. But we can pause if we see something interesting. So I'm not too concerned about the speed, and that gives us the opportunity to kind of observe some terrain, and we don't have to floor it. I wonder if this would be a good plane to try on the Lukla run. What is the ceiling height of this thing anyway? Does it say? $36,000 feet. Wow. Okay, good to know. So this could go up to the over and fly over Mount Everest. The question is, could it land short and slow enough on that Lukla runway? So this is the beautiful cold plane with the things like the engine covers are installed. You can see it's a front and back position, which is typical of a fighter trainer style plane, more than a here is parking brake on. It's good. Parking brake is on. Let's see if we can find out where everything is. Hydraulic backup handle. I don't think you need too many of these things. Radio stuff. Okay, throttles. You're going to have to find the battery pretty soon. I think it's landing gear, backup spoilers. That's the back. All right, so now we're going to have to figure out where everything is. All right, what's over here? Fuel dump circuit breaker. Oh, those circuit breakers, very good. Nothing too interesting there. That's the door controls, right. Now, if I remember correctly, the engine, ignition, and fuel cutoff, they have to be in that position. And then we can turn the ignition on. Although, I think we have to still turn the batteries on, which I'm not 100% sure where they are. Oh, I think around here. What's here? Alternator. Where's the battery? Okay, hold on a second. Battery. There we go. Gyro compass on. Attitude on. We can turn that on. We don't care. Okay. Yeah, there's oxygen. One of these is a magneto, right? Gear bulbs. That's oxygen. Correct the throttles. Where's the engine starters? I don't know if I remember where those are either. They're not here. Okay. We may have to cheat and use the engine. Is there like a panel up there? No. Yeah, I remember. I haven't done this on. Do I smoke on stream? Oh, you're on the ads. Sorry about your being on the ads. I did smoke on stream. Like in between, I do this PSA. Hydraulic backup panel. Where is there? Ignition is on, but where's the start buttons? Circuit breakers. It's really dark here. What is that? Is that the landing gear? And then I found out that some friends of mine had like chill kids that were watching my show. So I don't do the smoking on. Oh, there's that EFB. Oh, we got compass light. Okay. Yeah. I could drink. I have. It's just too early in the day, really. Is that going to start the engines? because I couldn't find where the engine start button is. It's kind of dark in here. The ignitions are on. The engine start button's over here. Spoilers at neutral. There's got to be an engine start button somewhere. Maybe I have to turn the yoke off. I don't see where. That's hydraulic backup. Battery was here. I did start them up, but I kind of cheated. I had problems starting up the emergency drop, starting up the Spitfire too. So, I wonder if the check. Oh yeah, sometimes this checklist will tell you where something is, like master battery on, fuel valve closed, starter. Yeah, where's the starter? Okay, the starters were here. According to this, but I can't see anything. Oh, there's something in here. ADF frequency. This is intercom. It's really hard to see things there. That's ADF. Do I have my light? Do I have a lighting? No. I want to see why it shows there as the starter. Radio light, telephone. None of these say anything remotely related to starting. Oh, we'll figure it out. Both engines have warmed up, so we're okay. So the next thing we're going to have to figure out is how to close. I thought you have to close these here, right? Less landing gear? No. These things. They make it hard for some reason. To do this thing, right? Or is it, am I looking the wrong place? Is it here? Oh, yeah, I'm looking the wrong place. It's here. Well, it's on this side. For this one there. And then this one is back here. Yeah. All right, so we got the thing going. We're getting there. We are getting there. We're not getting there fast, but hey, show some patience. By the way, is that kind of loud for you guys? It's kind of loud for me. What is my simulator at? I'll put it there. It's just a jet. It's kind of loud. Okay, back down to here. We're going to get out of Kansas City, and we're going to go northwest to Leavenworth. Oh, up the river. So let's, I guess, deport west. I don't know. It's not going to let us go that way. We might fly around Kansas City a bit. There's a lot of area around here to check out. I don't know the area. It's a beautiful day. We have not changed the weather or time of day.
Taxi to and hold short runway 19er using taxiway Charlie Echo Kench 9er.
Parking brake off. Advance the throttle some. DNA power. We got some power. We get steering. We got steering. I have no idea where those. I'm going to find out later. Where is the start? By the way, I left the edge of the Optica in yellow. Where the start buttons are. I'm sure it's basically just a starter. Because I know where the fuel cutoff and the ignition are. But they're a completely different side. Well, somebody's landing. You know. But other than that, this is a great plane. Okay, we want to adjust our trim to about there. Because the tail, it's kind of, other than that, it's going to be tail heavy. It's tail heavy just because of the design of where the engines are. Oh, we're almost here. All right. We're almost on to today's mission to fly over a viewer's home. Well, general hometown. I don't want them to tell me their address. You know what I mean? All right, we're going to prepare for takeoff. Flaps to a half. Tell them we're going to take off. Check for traffic. It's clean. We're going to head down to that big city. That's Kansas City. And then we'll fly up northwest to Leavenworth. Which way is it's that way. Okay. We're actually going to depart to the south, but then we'll go west. Alright, get some power out of the jets here. There we go. It kind of has us going that way, but that's the end of the runway. You know, we don't need to go down there. We don't need the whole runway. Whoop. Yes, I got you. Sorry. I acknowledge. There we go.
Cleared for takeoff runway 19er KNSH 9er.
So that's what it would look like if you put your face really close to the windshield. Or that's the kind of instrument view. This is, I guess, the typical view. What it would kind of look like. It doesn't have the best visibility from the inside. All right, cleared. So where are the throttles? There's the throttles right there. Look at that. All the way to the firewall with the throttles. Let those build up some power. And we can see we're getting some speed going. We're at 60 knots. We're at rotation. Comes up quite smartly at this altitude. And it does have retractable gear, which are retracting. And then we also place the flaps in the clean position. We're in the backwash there. But it's a cool plane to fly. You get some speed. That's what it looks like from the runway. Well, we're going awfully fast. That airport is real close to downtown, that's for sure. This is downtown Kansas City. And we're trying to see what there is to see. That looks like a concert hall or some kind, you know what I mean? Hold on. We got a lot of, we're loading some assets, as I like to say. You don't need that on. We're loading some graphic assets. We're going to go back and fly around the city. That's definitely a hotel, you can tell. So this is what it looks like from the plane. It definitely has that fighter plane kind of, really a baseball game. Yeah, they have, you know, they're big to sports. Now we're probably gonna, this I assume is where kind of the sporting area is. Oh, now we're going kind of slow. That turn took a lot of energy out, as we say, so we're gonna give us some gas here. But we don't want to go too fast. I guess this is an enclosed arena, so I'm kind of thinking that's football, the Sprint Center. But I'll check that. Let's check that out here. Okay, so which direction are we heading? We're heading northwest. And where is the water? The water's kind of behind us, right? Oh no, there's the water's that way. Got it. Alrighty, yeah, there we go. Sprint Center. Alright, let me just look it up here. Where is it exactly? So I'll know where I am there. Perfecto. Technically, is it the T-Mobile Center now? 20,000 seats, college sports. Let me double check that is right. Yeah, that's interesting. Between when, if you go to Google Maps and you look at this, they repainted it the T-Mobile. Yeah, this is not the baseball. This is the football, I believe. No, it's not football. It's not big enough. What do they do here? Concerts. It's big. Very large venue. It's cashless. Cashless. The bathrooms are very clean. It doesn't say anything about the snack bar. It just says sporting events, formerly Sprint Center. But we'll find. Okay, I just want to see if I can find on the map here where the baseball is. And we'll fly around. Let's see if we at least not crash, by the way. Which might be harder than it sounds. Oh dear. Do not try this at home. Why did this come up? Ooh, I mean, only try this at home. Well, you get the point. If I lose enough energy, we're going to stall out, and I don't want to stall out. I'm giving it some gas. And then when it gets going, it wants to just go, like, bat out of hell. So, it's playing, again, it's because of those jet engines take a while to respond. That's like a big factory or something. Okay, hold on. What is this? Or is it like, more like a shopping mall? That's the convention center. That's this Kansas City Convention Center that looks like a factory. but it is in fact the Kansas City Convention Center. Where's the baseball stadium? You'd think it'd be quite visible in the map. Maybe it's moved. Ah, that's too far. So a conventions, it's pretty big. Yeah, I'm sure the baseball stadium is open, to the world. So it's not that one. And there's the Kansas City, the football team. I bet it's out somewhere. Let's kind of circle around these outskirts. Yeah, this airport though is really close to downtown. All right, how's our engine systems working? As far as I know, they're good. Where the heck is that start button? Here? Sight. Oxygen. It's not there. Knows where the engine start button is. Is it on the stick? No. I'll have to figure that one out later. Okay. So this is kind of the outskirts. I don't see anything too far out here, but I want to check kind of over here. This direction here. And then we're gonna fly because this is still Kansas City. It's pretty big. And there's this. We're gonna kind of fly the circle, and then we're gonna go to Leavenworth. The football and baseball, but that's not it though. They don't play at that arena because it only has, I think. Well, we'll see. I'll go back there, but I didn't see it. I mean, you'd think it'd be down there in the downtown area, but not always. Sometimes they kind of have, like, here's an industrial zone. Like, you can tell how that's zoned. Yeah, it's not downtown. That's what I thought. So we're gonna have to find it. But yeah, they're always right next to each other, but they're often not downtown because, exactly, they need more parking. So for a lot of these, we'll find it. I'm gonna find, and if not, I've got my Google Maps open right here, by the way, so I will find it. I'm just checking my YouTube chat. Nobody's chatting. So it might be out like that direction, or not. Yeah, I mean it could be, but I'd be able to see it. That direction. I wonder if there's something. There's the city, but we're kind of flying around. It might be kind of south of the city. I'm also looking wherever there's like a lot of transportation. Yes, frequency change approved. There you go. Frequency changing. Don't see anything that looks like a stadium right down there. But kind of down here. Let's check down here. There might be a couple things down here. We didn't go down this part. Kind of south. There's like it's part of the city goes down there. But we still have not flown over Leavenworth, which is our destination. There's a lot of stuff to see down here. Kansas is very flat. Oh yeah, yeah. It's you either have to have good parking. I think it might be here. You either have to have good parking or have to have a good like train infrastructure. Maybe not. What's that say? No. It's not a stadium. That's all right. I have some ideas, or we could try, or we could take a look, and then we'll find it. Because we're pretty far away from the city here. That's about as far away as it should be. I would think. All right, let me take a look. Let me see if I'm anywhere near the. Okay, southeast of the city. We are heading the direction. So this is, in fact, I just looked it up on the map, and it is kind of this direction from the city, southeast. Well, we're heading, I believe, over, and I do see where it is. It's either right around in here, or kind of further here. Oh. Maybe. maybe, maybe not. Oh, give me a second here. Zoom out a bit here. There's the formal municipal stadium. Okay, it's a ways out. Okay. Yeah, it is a ways out. Okay, so it's, see this road here? It's even further out here. Yeah. We'll find it. It's, there's, okay, I got it now. We're gonna follow this freeway. As you guys know, it's important that I find the stadiums. Yeah, you can presumably take the Metrolink, which I think follows this route from the city. It's probably a ways, because yeah, it's a ways out. I think it's this area here. If not, I'm completely lost. But you can see there's a big parking lot, so it's either a shopping mall or a major stadium. This plane sucks up the fuel. So yeah, okay. So this is what we were saying. This is the finally, it's a ways out. I mean, this is the city way back there, and also it's the opposite direction of where we want to go. But we got enough fuel. So we'll take a peek though, because these look like beautiful, 3D models, and I can read a little bit about each one of them. But one is your basic, pretty modern football stadium for the Kansas City. That's where the Chiefs play, and then the Kansas City. What is it? The Royals play over there. The Royals play on this side. Pretty cool. That was totally worth it. I'm happy that we found these. And there is a lot of parking. My guess is nobody takes the Metrolink. That is a great setup though, because you can, it's like, yeah, it's not gonna. They could have a baseball game and a football game going. You can tell. In fact, they plan for that. And it's like, how many cars are gonna be there if we have both stadiums completely full? For whatever reason, they're like, yeah, no problem. Look at these parking lots. But yeah, that's why you put it out there. But they are very elaborate, that are basically put there for because of they could also put huge parking lots there. Good for them. All right, we're heading up to Leavenworth. Now, Leavenworth is right between 12worth and Tenworth. So we're going to have to go. I always appreciate the stadiums. And that's kind of what we look at. Well, now we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Well, we're fine. All right, we're going to find the river. We're going to head up to Leavenworth. The river's up here. It's the Missouri River, in case you were not aware. It's the mighty Missouri. This is outskirts of Kansas City, which is a nice place to live. Absolutely no doubt about it. If you like the Midwestern vibe, which I kind of do. I'm trying to trim so that I don't have to get a nice level flight here. We're burning a lot of fuel, but that's good because eventually we're going to want to land. So we're going to head back to the city. Those you can kind of see in the distance. Those are those stadiums, which is pretty cool. As I say, sometimes they're just a satellite map view. This is the city, which is on the Missouri, which we're gonna see in a second. Checking my instruments. Yeah, I have instruments. Actually, can I turn on this thing here? The defrosting is not necessary. Why is my EFB not working? I think I have to upgrade my plugin, because this particular plane is both a plane and a plugin that you download from the Azure Poly site. So I have a feeling, and I'm supposed to have oh, that's right, I'm supposed to have like a tablet somewhere down there that I can pull out. I don't see it, so I'm thinking I don't have the right plugin. Well, I'm sure I don't. Okay, the mighty Missouri River. And okay, a little jerky. Right, share. Several bridges. This is actually right there is the airport that we took off from. There's the downtown of Kansas City. And if we fly up, not too far, and we're gonna kind of, we're gonna hug the river. On the left side will be Leavenworth, Kansas. the home of a very loyal viewer on YouTube, Hobie Gal, who I really appreciate and wonder about. Maybe you should get professional help. I just say that about anybody watching my stream. What is this thing for, anyways? I wish they would label that. That one there. It's. I think it's to open the canopy, but it's not. It's not an eject. All right. So we go around here. Hold on a second. I want to follow this on the map here. Gonna make it's curvy. It's gonna make a lot of meanderings. Well, know that we're near Leavenworth because there is an airport there marked Leavenworth, I think, which is good. But this is still Kansas City, so that's that kind of industrial district. And this is if we're gonna fly up from Missouri a ways. It's not far. I don't even think it's 10 miles. What's our speed? We're at a decent cruise speed. This plane is thirsty on the gas compared to some others, that's for sure. I mean, maybe the tanks are not very big because the wings are very slim, so they just don't have a lot of room. Which I'm not saying, it's not a problem, but different planes definitely have different endurance ranges. We're going to fly over here. Yeah, like the International Kansas City Airport. That's the city airport, but there's an international airport. It's still way out there. But that's all right. We got a nice little trip along the Missouri. It's going to make a left turn. It's going to make a right turn, It's going to make a few turns. We're going to turn with it. Oh, yeah. I just saw that on the map. There's a World War I museum. There's a couple of really cool-looking museums in Kansas City, actually. And I saw that one, yeah. It looked like, there's stuff to do there. Not just, oh, here, we're in Kansas City. But, yeah, I would think, sporting events. I'm just, I like the mountains and the ocean. But I think spending time on the Missouri River could be fun, could be nice. Just kind of, some kind of small boat or medium-sized boat. Heading, what direction? Heading west. Okay, we're still heading west out of Kansas City, but it's going to make this loop. It's going to turn. By the way, we are basically on the border of Missouri and Kansas, right? So Missouri is that side, by the way, and Kansas is this side of Missouri River. It does form the border of the two states for quite a ways. So yeah, we are looking right side Missouri, left side Kansas. Now Leavenworth, Kansas is on the left side. That's we know. So we know it's in Kansas. I think it's basically up ahead. It's a few miles out. So altitude around 1,000. That's it. What's that say? Plymouth? Hancock. Plymouth. Hancock. Close. Hancock. Something Air Park. It's up like there. What's this here? Noah's Ark. It's like an airfield? Okay. There probably is more on the Missouri side. Yeah, but technically Kansas City is in Missouri. Is that how that works? I keep forgetting. And maybe I forgot. Leavenworth. Okay, it's coming up here. I keep saying that. I've said that a few times though. They're both. Got it. They're both. Yeah. Mount Muncie. Go Muncie. So yeah, okay. So if you're out here in the suburbs of Kansas City, and at this point you can't even see Kansas City. I mean, you're yeah. Even though you're not that far out, it's far enough. What's that over there? Okay, perfect. It starts building up again here along the riverbanks here. Yeah, left side's Kansas, right side's Missouri. And yeah, makes this turn here. And the beautiful city of Leavenworth, Kansas, where apparently we have a loyal viewer to this very television program. It's a good model. I mean, you know, the smaller towns get a little bit less, more generic looking, that's for sure, compared to, you know, all the great buildings in. But I'm hoping that our viewer can recognize their town from this. You know, the layout, the general layout, kind of. You know, there's a one bridge really that I can tell. One I can tell. There's some interesting stuff there. I'm gonna pause for 1 second. I just want to make 100% sure I know where I am for sure. Yeah, okay, that's Route 92. So yeah, so the majority of Leavenworth, Kansas is located in my field of view right behind me. I mean, there's a lot of things. There's the Fort Leavenworth Visitor Control Center. Okay, so Fort Leavenworth is this. What it is, I don't know. Oh, it's a penitentiary. Okay, so when they say about doing 12 years in Leavenworth, this is what they're talking about, okay? This whole area up, no, hold on. Wait. This whole area. Well, not this whole area, sorry. This area here is a penitentiary, I believe. And a famous, you know, a real famous one, or is it this one? Okay, that's a Holiday Inn. Okay, cool. And there's some buildings there. All right, well, we're going to land here at the Air Force Base, Sherman Air Force Base. Hey, Charles. Good to see you. I'm fantastic. I still got to get my place. I still got to nail down a place for San Diego in September. I'm like, September's a million years away. Because I want to go to TwitchCon. It's going to be fun. I mean, I'm sure it'll be an adventure. I don't know what's going to happen. All right, this Air Force Base should have plenty of room for us to land on that beautiful big runway. I am doing great, though. Cheers to you, Charles. Diet Coke. All right, now, another thing that I believe is important on this plane is to establish that it has spoilers. And you're going to want those to land. We're going to do kind of a short approach here. Yeah, cheers with coffee. Coffee and Diet Coke are related drinks, in my opinion. Okay, so what you want to do is kind of establish a nice nose down, not too fast. Start reducing power on the engines. We want to land right around 90, around a little under 90, so we can bring down the power. Look how much fuel I have left, 11%. Flaps all the way. You can see the flaps on the back. This is what it looks like from here. Don't worry, I'm a very, very experienced pilot. I will get us on the ground. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, well, you never know. She will, but I plan on being there for like a whole week. You know, I don't know how long she'll be there for, but I want to be there like basically for the whole week because basically, you know, there's other things I want to do besides just go to the convention. All right, 82, we're about to stall out. Let's get a little more power here. We want to land on the black part, but not hard. Not hard. Soft. Oop. Soft. Oop. Soft. Less engine. Less engine. Soft. There we go. Soft. There's no reversers, thrust reversers. But with those brakes out, you can see the brakes are at the top of the wing there. You can kind of see them. Those are those things that pop out from the top. They don't kind of fold out or anything. Those are these spoilers here. Okay, spoilers are back to neutral. No. That was a good landing, by the way. This plane's a little tricky to land. It's not too bad. Yeah, and also, you know, I know for a fact that Mord's not going to come. Siobhan's not coming this year. She just can't. She's going to Rotterdam, which is too bad. Go to park here? Why not? Maybe we'll get a good screenshot around here. So this is the kind of airfield that's closest to Leavenworth, Kansas, which is down in that direction, by the way. I wish I knew what this thing was for. Oh, it's the lock for that. Got it. But now we can open it. Oh, okay. All right. Or is the other way around? Yeah, now we can open those. And we can open this one too. Perfect. All right. So yeah, we can get a nice screenshot maybe. There's no lady in the back. There should be a lady in the back. Doesn't matter. Yeah, you'd be surprised. I mean, like she, you know how kind of plans with the girls fall through because of. How do I retract those spoilers? I thought I retracted them. Okay, I got to do spoilers. Retract. Okay, there they go. They popped in from those the wing spoilers. Flaps are on. Parking brake is on. Landing gear is down. All right, so to turn off the engines, use these weird little things here. Ignition off, and then fuel cut off. Ignition off, and oops, and fuel cut off. Both engines will shut down, and we can turn the battery off. Battery off, and then I'm gonna take a screenshot. Yeah, a lot of people want to. I don't want to go to. I know. Well, there. She's going to. She's. I think she said she got her tickets for Rotterdam, and that's going to be like kind of a more fun thing. But I, you know, obviously I can just drive down and you know make a whole vacation of it. Okay, that's where all the other planes are. I was wondering where the whole you know where the rest of the people were. That's where everything else is. But this is a decent screenshot right here as far as I'm concerned. I'm the person that matters. Now, let's see. Yeah, I mean, basically, I know some other people who are coming, like maybe two of Mord's friends really want to come, but I don't know for sure if they're coming. And I want to get a big enough place, though, that in case people want to come at the last minute, like there'll be extra bedrooms. So I'm going to rent like a 4-bedroom house. And, you know, like last time, it may just be me. It might be me and you, Charles, or whoever, but... I don't mind. I really had a good time last time. It was just right. The place I had, I really liked it. And it wasn't any more than having a really nice hotel room suite. It was a lot less than that would have been. And that would have been a pain in the ass to like park at and stuff. This is a pretty plane. The only issue I have is that there's supposed to be a control here. Like I'm supposed to be able to hit this button here that says open EFB. And it's supposed to open a tablet. It's an electronic flight thing. And I don't and also I thought I saw it. It used to be like kind of tucked in down here. And then I still have not seen anywhere where there are engine start controls. And that's a problem because how else are you going to start the engines? I know where the other controls are. Yeah, exactly. It was quiet, but it was, anytime you have to drive, it's going to take time. It still only took 20 minutes to get to the Strip or the convention center. Yeah, exactly. Or Ubers. I could have Ubered and it would have been too much. So I'm trying to find the same thing. There's really nothing that close to the convention center in San Diego. It's going to be the same thing. I mean, it's going to be like a 15, maybe a 15-minute drive. But basically, just all the rental houses are kind of closer to the beach or further north, like Mission Bay or the other bay. God, this is pretty. I want to take another screenshot because it's such a beautiful day in the world of Flight Simulator. Anyway, I'm going to take about a 5-minute break. We're roughly halfway through the show, and that means 5 minutes. Take a little short break, have a little Diet Coke, and I'm going to drag my piano in, which is sitting right over there. The second half of the show, I'm going to be playing live lounge act piano. By the way, is anybody talking to me on YouTube? No, which is good. I wonder if. Oh yeah, No, no. I was thinking that Bella's not streaming today, but she said she's not streaming tomorrow. So I bet she'll stream later. She'll probably come on while I'm streaming my second half. So stick around for that. I'm going to put my mid-roll on. It's going to take about 4 minutes for me to move everything over, and then we'll do the second half of the show. Thanks for sticking with. Hello, we're back for part 2. Oh, let me put my jacket on. Get warmed up a little bit, have a little Diet Coke, play a few tunes, sing a song probably. Got to get my voice limber. It's improving, but it's not good. But let's see, I got my song list out here. But we're just going to play some warm-up songs like this one. Okay, yeah, this wants to be over here a little bit. There we go. I want to do that up this one. Very good. be sure wherever I go, into TwitchCon, for example, this is my Twitch shirt. Twitch. I will bring my piano with. You know, piano comes with. I'm driving, piano will fit in the car, it's coming with. So I'll be able to play when I'm there. I can't spend a whole week on vacation and not have a piano. That's just me, though, you know. say hello. They got little cars that go beep, beep, beep. They got little voices going peep, peep, peep. They got little fingers, not guns, don't want no sorry short people round. Don't want no short people round. Don't want no short people round here. Short people are just the same, you and I, as fools such as I. All men are brothers until the day they die. I gotta work on this song. It's a wonderful world, short people got nobody. Short people got nobody. Short people got nobody to love. There's no reason to live. They got the little grub fingers, dirty little minds. They're gonna get you every time. Do-do-do-do, ton of little feet. They wear platform shoes on nasty little feet. Got learn lyrics. Don't want no show people round. Don't want no show people round. Don't want no show people round, yeah. I don't really have memorized this. Well, eventually I will. Where'd that come from? I'm fixing the mix. What if I sing a Steely Dan song? Like this one here? Hey, 19, that way. Okay, how's it? Hey, 19. Well, 1967. I was the dandy of Yamakaya. Sweet things from Boston, so young and willing. Moved down to Scarsdale, where the hell am I? Hey, 19, no, we can't dance together. No, we can't talk at all. Please take me along when you slide on down. Hey, 19, that's Aretha Franklin. She don't remember the Queen of Soul. It's hard times are falling, the soul survivors. She thinks I'm crazy, but I'm just growing old. Hey, 19, no, we can dance together. No, we can't talk at all. Please take me along when you slide on down. The Cuervo Gold, the fine Colombian, make the night a wonderful thing. The Cuervo Gold, the fine Colombian, make the night a wonderful thing. The Cuervo Gold, the fine Colombian, make the night a wonderful thing. Hey, 19, no, we can't dance together. No, we can't talk at all. Please take me along when you slide on down. Close. Interesting trem on that sound. It's not too bad. Okay, I'm going to play this James Taylor version kind of Water is Wide. Give me a second to bring that up here. The Water is Wide? I don't know. It goes a little like this. I'm going to use the phase piano. Switching to phase piano. And it goes like this. Is this working? It is. Perfect. Oh, the water is wide. I can't cross over. And neither have I wings to fly. Build me a boat that can carry two, and both shall row. My love and I. There is a ship and she sails the sea. She's loaded deep, as deep can be, but not so deep as the love I'm in. I know not how I sink or swim. Oh, love is handsome, and love is fine. The sweetest flower, when first it's new. But love grows old and waxes cold and fades away like summer dew. Build me a boat that can carry two, and both shall row. My love and I, and both shall row. My love and I. It's a good version he does of that song, I think. Can I do this song? I can only know if I try. Probably not. Whenever I see your smiling face, I have to smile myself because I love you. Yes, I do. When you give me that pretty little pout, it turns me inside out. Something about you, baby, I don't know. Isn't it amazing? Is a man like me can't feel this way? Tell me how much longer it will go stronger every day. Oh, geez. Oh, how much longer? I thought I was in love a couple of times before with a girl next door. But that was long before I met you. Now I'm sure that I won't forget you. And I thank my lucky stars. You are who you are. No such as another lovely lady sent out to break my heart. Isn't it amazing? Is it as amazing a man like me can't feel this way? No, I can't do that song. I forget because it modulates a third time. I don't even know why I have it in there, and I can't even get to the second time. We'll do Another Gray Morning, another great song. I just don't like to. I should have erased it. I don't really like doing that one. This song I really like doing. The difference. Another Gray Morning by James Taylor. When I feel as though my love... Oops, that wasn't our key. When I feel as though my love is sinking down, sun doesn't want to shine. When it feels like she won't face another day, life is unkind, it's frozen in time. Here comes another gray morning. not so good morning after all. She says, well, what am I to do today? With too much time, so much sorrow. She hears the baby waking up downstairs. She hears the foghorn crawling out across the sound. The repetition in the morning air is just too much to bear. No one seems to care if another day goes creeping by, empty and ashamed, like an old unwanted memory. No one will claim. Clouds with their heads on the ground, she's gonna have to come down. She said, move me, move me. I'm locked up inside. And I didn't understand her, though God knows I tried. She said, make me angry, but just make me cry. But no more gray morning, I think I'd rather die. I mean, kind of a passable version of that song. Kind of not. We'll go back to our regularly random content here. Thank you, Pilgrim. Oh, got some Diet Coke, which means the show shall continue. Not a lot, but, you know, enough. Plenty. Basically, the show is powered by sheer willpower and Diet Coke, so when the Diet Coke runs out, pretty much my will to continue streaming does. But, you know, I like singing the song. Thank you, Ash. How you doing? All around me a familiar face, faces. By the way, this is a Logitech League of Legends special. It was on sale. It was like $50 off the one that doesn't have these silly League of Legends graphics. No, I don't play League of Legends, but I'm not apologizing. All right, I'm singing the song in non-apology of it. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out. Excuse me, I had to burp. Worn out faces, bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses. No expression, no expression. Hide my head, I want to drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I'd ever had. Find it hard to tell you, find it hard to take. People run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, made to feel the way that every child should. Sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello teacher, tell me what's my lesson. Looked right through me, looked right through me. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I'd ever had. Find it hard to tell you, find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Large in your world. Mad world. Some of the greatest lyrics ever, in my personal opinion. I will never forget any word of those lyrics. They're stuck in my head forever. That one I never. I mean, a lot of these I kind of go in and out, but no, not that one. I'm having a lovely time playing for you guys. Hope you're enjoying your time in Ken's Lounge. As usual, if you're enjoying yourself, I only ask one thing if you're enjoying yourself, which is you sidle up to the bar, you order yourself an expensive cocktail, not a well drink, not a beer or something like that. And not for me, for you, okay? I'm fine. I got my Diet Coke here. And be sure to tip the wait staff. Generously, they have on average 7 kids. That's a lot of mouths to feed, So, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Yeah, they're very prolific. Gone all the dark clouds that had me blind. And it's going to be a bright, sunshiny day. Yes, I can make it now. The rain is gone. Really? Thank you for letting me know. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Well, she's still moving and stuff. Here is the rainbow I've been praying for. And it's gonna be a bright, thanks Charles, a sunshiny day. Look all around, there's nothing but blue sky. Yeah, she might go live later sometimes. She'll let us know the Discord. Look straight ahead, there's nothing but blue skies. And I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. And it's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. And it's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. Anyway, as far as the Bella, if she does not say live later in the title, she probably is not going live later. And rerun Life is Too Crazy this week. So I think that's probably not going live this week. And I'm feeling tomorrow she's doing collabs. So yeah. Well, I think the previous time she started with a rerun, yeah. And plus, she's not really moved yet. She's living in temporary housing, and she's not completely free to do what she wants. She's living in Jen's, which is a really nice place, by the way. But yeah, all the previous times that she's gone from a rerun to live, it says rerun live later, live tonight, and she does not say that. So I would not. I would not suggest Sunday. Yeah, I just got these move transitions plugged in like last week. By the way, it's called. I was watching. The guy who did the move transition was doing a seminar online. I missed it, but I just started adding these so that, like I say, I have transition. I have 2 things going, which is transitions, which is every 12 seconds it randomly changes to one of 6 scenes, and then within the scenes, this background moves a little bit. We're supposed to, at least. It's not working for some reason. This one doesn't have a transition. A move. I've been playing with it. This one should though, shouldn't it? It's supposed to. What's going on with my scene transitions? I think it's busted. That's why I'm does this one have my move? Okay, the move is working on this one. So that's what the moves kind of it's a random little kind of slow zoom in. You can control how slow it is and kind of where it goes to and how much you zoom. So there's a lot of parameters you can put on it. So I'm gonna keep working on it, but I like it. I think it adds a little, anything adds a little interest, and I don't think about it. Once it's set up, I don't have to do anything, exactly. That's my point. Oh, by the way, I'm thinking of adding. The last thing I want to add is I found out there's an AI thing that can track my face. That I'm thinking I might be able to add to like one of the scenes. That's I'm working. But I think that might be too much. I'm not really sure I want to do that. There's a man who leads a life of danger. With everyone he meets, well, he stays a stranger. Oh, with that the movie makes, but another chance it takes. The odds are he won't live to see tomorrow. Beware of pretty faces you may find. A pretty face can hide an evil mind. Oh, be careful what you say. Don't give yourself away. Odds are you won't live to see tomorrow. Oh, secret agent man, well, they given you a number and they've taken away your name. I'll be sunning in the Riviera one day and bleeding in a Bombay alley next day. Oh, don't let the wrong word slip when kissing persuasive lips. Odds are you won't ever see tomorrow. Well, secret agent man, well, they given you a number and they taken away your name. Well, look out, agent man, this mysterious life you choose is a deadly game. I think I'm going to sing the song, which means I need to get the lyrics. It's Strong Enough by Sheryl Crow. And I do need the lyrics up here. Let's move these over like that way. It goes like this. Might be the last song tonight. This afternoon. But tomorrow will be another show. God, I feel like hell tonight. Tears of rage I cannot fight. Be the last to help you understand. Are you strong enough to be my man? Nothing's true and nothing's right, so let me be alone tonight. You can't change the way I am. Are you strong enough to be my man? Lie to me, I promise I'll believe. Lie to me, but please don't leave. Have a face I cannot show. I make the rules up as I go. Try and love me if you can. to be a man. When I've shown you that I just don't care. When I'm throwing punches in the air. When I'm broken down and I can't stand. Would you be man enough to be my man? Lie to me, I promise, I believe. Lie to me, but please don't leave. Can't forget that song's super simple, really. I mean, the lyrics are not that, but. Oh, I kind of remember how that goes. Not really, though. right. I want to do one more song just because I kind of like having a good time playing just music. Little song I do every time, though. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. I'm starting to kind of wind down my stream for the day. Hold on. Stream for the day, but I appreciate everyone came in chat. Charles Sides, everyone watching on the YouTube VODs. Be sure to smash that like button really hard, extra hard. It doesn't do anything, but make you feel better maybe. And subscribe. The subscribe button on YouTube. Why not? And you could always use your Twitch Prime sub on Twitch. You get this great emote of me, going like that. It's great. Anyway. Well, that feels good. So now's the time of the show when I do the following. I say, thanks for coming to the show. Tomorrow will be a very similar show. Except for the second half, I will be playing guitar instead of the piano. One of my guitars. Maybe this one. It's probably this guitar right here. And I don't know where we're going for the flight simulator segment. So it might be some random location around the same time tomorrow. It'll be a Saturday show. Why not? I dedicate my show every single time to Carol Burnett, who I will be rating, right? She's live, right? Who inspired me when I was a kid to somehow 50 years later have my own variety show, just like hers, exactly like hers, in that there's comedy, there's music, and audience interaction, which was basically the formula for her show. Of course, she also had Harvey Korman, Tim Conway, Lyle Wagner, and the incomparable Vicki Lawrence to help her out, which I have none of those people to help me out, nor do I have Carol Burnett, but you do get me doing the following. I'm so glad we had this time together just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. No, yeah, I almost pulled over this thing, and it would have been an injury. I almost pulled over. Hold on a second. I'm gonna show you something. Just so you get an idea of what happened. No, not this one. This one. No, not this one. Instrument only. Okay, so if you look up here, I have this thing, which is fine. This fell over, right? Because I pulled I had my headphone cord wrapped around it, which I kind of do now, and I turned my chair and it pulled like this. Okay, well I have a speaker up here. Check this out up here. This thing here, this weighs about 25 pounds. So that's what could have fallen on me. So now I'm kind of rethinking my setup to decide whether whether I no, I do, you know, I do instrumentals. By the way, first time chat. Sorry, this is at the end of the show, but follow me because then tomorrow and every other. Oh, let me switch over by my space here. Tomorrow and every other day, except for Tuesdays, I do singing. I sing along to. I did really good. I sing along to guitar songs. They're different guitar songs. I sing along to a lot of REM, The Killers, a bunch of other random, alternative bands from the '90s, that kind of thing. You know, Bush, Stone Temple Pilots, Gin Blossoms, Sister Hazel, and so that'll be tomorrow's show. Will be that. So. That song. Okay, listen, I'm gonna click on this, but I'm probably gonna regret it. But you know, what do we got here? Yeah, I'm already regretting it. Aw, shit. Cute. Thank you though. But come back anytime. You know, that's not even a good Rickroll, frankly. But you know, give it a whirl. Somebody else was like, "Can you play Rush E?" You know, because they saw I was playing the piano and I was pretty good. And can you play Rush E? And I'm like, "What the fuck's Rush E?" Well, look it up. It's like the world's hardest keyboard song or something, but it's not really something that can be played by humans because at some point you're hitting all 88 keys at the same time. But thank you for coming by and thanks for the suggestion. Anyway, do come by if you want to hear me sing more songs. And why would you? That's not a thing. You can basically come by tomorrow and then Sunday I'll even be playing the piano again. But I'm going to raid Carol Burnett, as I mentioned. She's awesome. She's a Twitch partner. You can see her 24 hours a day doing her thing. It's pretty amazing. I just found out not that long ago. So I'm going to run my ending roll, and then I'm going to raid Carol Burnett, and then tomorrow we're going to do the whole thing over again.